What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over this GooLoo GT Truck Pro jump starter. I'll also use it to jumpstart a vehicle. You guys can see it work. Let's go ahead and start off by getting it all unboxed, and we'll show you everything that comes in the box. Alright, so included in everything is the instruction manuals. They give you some basic instructions on how to use this. We've got a wall charger, a USB to USB-C cable, and a USB-A to USB-C cable. Something kind of neat about this is it kind of acts as a power station along with a jump starter. So you could potentially take this out camping. It will charge a cell phone for a day or two. It's even got a 12-volt DC plug along with a USB-C and a USB-A. Right here we've got our power button, and we've got a flashlight button, and then we've got our 12-volt boost start button. Let's go ahead and get a close-up on those so you can take a look. So as I mentioned, we've got our USB-C, we've got a USB-A, our power button, our light button, and our boost button. And then down here is the plug. And it's just got a cover so that way nothing falls in there and shorts it out. So we'll start by turning it on, press and hold the power button for a second. Everything powers up. We currently don't have anything plugged in, obviously, so it says normal. It will tell you if you've got it reversed or if there's something wrong with the battery. So by pressing this button, it actually turns a flashlight on the front of the jump starter on. You press it again and it'll strobe. You press it one more time for an SOS function. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the cables here. Looks like we've got about 18 inches of cables or so. Nothing crazy, but should be enough to get you in any typical battery box or anything like that. Then now we'll just take a good look at everything on it. It's fairly small. It's not too heavy, maybe 3 or 4 pounds. And we'll go outside and go ahead and jump start my truck. Alright guys, I've got everything hooked up. I don't even have a battery in this. We're just going to run it off of the boost. This is a 1965 C10 with a mildly built 350 in it. Ignore how hokey everything is. It's one of my projects that I've never really gotten the time to work on. But let's go ahead and get her fired up. So we're going to press and turn it on. Press and hold the jump button for 2 seconds. You can hear things clicking on. Let's go fire it up. For some reason it kicked me out of boost. Alright guys, so let's just talk about some of my closing thoughts on this thing. First of all, I think they're great. I use jump packs around my garage all the time. I think it's awesome to take out while you're camping or just leaving a vehicle, because there are plenty of opportunities where you may kill a battery, especially if you're out camping. Say you had the key on to run something, forgot to turn it off, or you accidentally left the key in the ignition overnight. It could for sure happen pretty easily that you could kill a battery, and to have the power available is awesome. Something else that I really like about this is it acts as a battery station as well. It doesn't have a super high capacity, but it's definitely got enough to charge your phone 4 or 5 times. And then on top of that, it's actually got fast charging. I'm going to say fast charging. I think it's something like 60 watts of input, but I've got a couple other jump packs that only take in like maybe 20. So this thing won't take 5 or 6 hours to charge. It should charge maybe in 2 hours if you've got a power supply that can provide that amount of power. I personally have a couple different high output USB-C power supplies so that you can actually put a lot of power into your devices. For example, this right here, now it's much smaller. It's not a jump pack, but this is about 1/3 the battery capacity. And this thing, I love this thing too. I'm not knocking this at all. But I think for a multi-use product, you cannot beat it. The fact that it's got fast charging, it's got the capabilities to jumpstart your vehicle. Typically with these reviews, I would use my 8.1 liter engine, but I have removed that from the truck to get it ready to swap into my other truck. So that doesn't make as much, well, I just can't do it now at this point. So that's why I used my C10, and it started the C10 multiple times with no battery in the truck at all, which I think is awesome. I started out with about 75% battery on it. and it never even dropped a bar. So I think that's pretty impressive. And also with that, it's a lithium ion battery. So as long as you don't run it down too low, like constantly, or keep it 100% charged all the time, it should last for a really, really long time. Like realistically last 15 years. The battery itself, I can't guarantee all the electronics, everything else will last that long. But most lithium ion batteries have like a 4,000 or 5,000 cycle use. So if you used it every single day, it would last, 7 years, something like that. I think jump packs like this, and maybe not even specifically this brand, but just a jump pack in general is something good to have in everyday situations. I know I've got 3 or 4 different jump packs, and I keep them in different vehicles. There's one I leave in almost every single vehicle, and then I keep one in the garage that I can just use for everything. That may not be everyone's solution, but at least it's good to have one on hand.
Well, alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you found this at least a little bit informative, please leave me a like and comment your thoughts below on it, and tell me if you guys keep these in your truck. Well, alright guys, have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.